How doing there, YouTube? It's your boy YouTube Reloaded coming at you from my new reloading room slash man cave. It's currently in my girlfriend's apartment. I should be moving in here with her in the future at some point in time. I've been staying here quite a lot recently, so I got a man cave set up here. So I want to take you on a little tour along with the review of the Lee 50th Anniversary Reloading, which is this right here. Sorry for the light. I know it's kind of dark in here. Gotta get some more lights up. I do have that light, but might be dark with the GoPro. So, as you can see right now, I'm setting up doing some 9mm. I just got the powder poured out right here, using some titegroup. I got my tumbler right over there, and of course, my reloading book, which you have to have. When we're doing any reloading, you have to have some reloading manual. So this is mine right here. Okay, well I'm going to show you guys a little bit, finish up this reloading, show you guys how that looks, and then I'm going to go through a review of the Lee 50th Anniversary Reloading Press. So, stay with me. How's it going, YouTube? Well, I'm back here loading up some 9mm. I got it all set up. I'm just loading some 115 grain copper plated bullets projectiles in here. These are Montana ammunition. If you haven't heard about them, I would really recommend them. They do come in pretty cheap. I got them $32 for 500 projectiles, which you can see I got in a container right here, nice and shiny. Of course, you know, you gotta make sure you measure the overall length. And these are coming in right at 1.1490, which is exactly what I've been looking for. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That's what I've been going for. It's turned out pretty well for me. And here is one fully loaded, reloaded 9mm. Okay, go back to the press. As you can see here, got my press all set up. I have a bullet seating die currently set in. I have this all set up with my primer catch down there. Overall, this press is a great press for the money. I'm pretty sure I got this for like $115 through Amazon. I did get it through their warehouse deals, so that's one of the reasons it was so cheap. But one problem was it was missing a lot of the mounting hardware, which was kind of a pain trying to get it all. I contacted Amazon, and they took care of it real quick. A lot of stuff was missing that's supposed to come with it. It was supposed to come with some of these tools over here, which I had to purchase separately, along with some breech lock brushings, which I also purchased separately. But one thing about Amazon customer services, they take care of you. I told them about it. They sent me a gift card for the amount of money, and I purchased it free of charge perfectly. So that's always nice. This is a really good quality press for the money. It's solid. Like, you know, when you using this thing, it's going to be there for a long time. I know people that have had presses their entire lifetimes, they die, and someone else uses it and they move on that way with it. These things just keep going forever. I currently got my Lee carbide die in there. I got a 4-die set, which is right there. It includes the Lee factory resizing die, or factory crimp die, my bad there. So that's a great die. If you purchase one die from Lee, it'd be that. We got some loaded up here. Got some powder. Once again, my reloading press. And overall, I love it. This thing has been a very good quality press. A couple things I would change about it is kind of sticky. I have oiled and greased it up, but it's not doing too much for it. The grease gets worn off. You can see my hand there where I have some grease on it. It's just not doing much. Another thing is I have the safety prime thing. I love that. It's a great addition. It snaps on right up here. I'll put it on here so you can see. It kind of fits in just like that. Which it makes it a breeze when you're priming. I flare, so when I flare the bullet, I go and pop primer on there, go down, bam, primed. That simple. Okay, I'm gonna put this back down here. Do a couple more rounds, and I'll pop it back out here when we get to see what it looks like to factory crimp it. I'll see if I can get this a little closer for you guys. Move this out of the way. In there. Pop it out. Check the size. This one's coming in a little long, so we're going to pop back in there. A nice firm squeeze in there. Try one more time. Better. Okay, as you can see, it's coming out real good. So we're just going to run through here. If you guys really are interested in see how I completely reload 9mm, I can do a full 9mm reloading video. This one's just more of a review, it's a function review on the lead itself, the lead eye itself, or lead press itself. And it turns out really good. Okay, so there's that. Got those going. And first, let me just give you a brief little review of what I'm working with here. This is the reloading room I have set up in my girlfriend's storage room. You got a Magpul poster back there, because I'm a big Magpul fanboy. There is my Fallout 4 poster. If you haven't played Fallout 4, I'll highly recommend it. And here's the setup over here. And like that. If you guys are really interested in this room, I can also make a video about that. Put it down in the comments below. And I am going to go finish up reloading, and I'll pop back when we get this all these bolts put in there. Okay, we're back here. We got all the bullets seated. We are currently doing some crimping them. As you can see, this one, not a light line around the bullet. And with the crimped ones over here, very fine line around the bullet. I don't know how well you can see that. But that's what the crimp does. It also resizes the brass so it fits in the barrel perfectly fine. Out of all the bolts I reloaded, which is around 200, I've had zero issues with factory crimp die. I turned everything, all the bolts perfectly, no matter what the size they were, how many times fired, or what brand they were. All came out perfectly fine. Give you a little look at what it looks like. Bam, one crimp bullet. Beautiful. Now back to the review of the Lee 50th anniversary reloading press. This thing is amazing, phenomenal, great product by Lee. You really cannot go wrong with a Lee product. They are cheaper, yes, which is part of the majority of the reason why I got it. But they're also extremely high quality for what they are. I've had zero problems with this, no problem, other than with Amazon. I really like the handle. It's a nice handle. It allows you to adjust the length, as you can see right here. You just loosen this little knot up right there. You can adjust this however you need. Has a nice handle right here. But one problem is this can easily be fixed with some glue. Is this thing tends to kind of slip around. I don't like that, but you know, whatever, it works. And the Lee die are phenomenal as well. I currently have the Lee factory crimp die in here, which is amazing. Overall, the workmanship on this is great. The finish looks good, everything looks good, the metal is shiny, all the gears work well, the fit is perfect. I have no compliments. 10 out of 10, this is an amazing single stage. It's definitely the best single stage for the money, and probably the best, I mean, all around. Yes, RCBS makes some really, really good presses, along with Dylan, but really, when you're spending the extra money for single stage, it's not really necessary. I mean, for progressives, yes, I would say go with an RCBS, or even maybe a Dylan, whatever's your cup of tea, but I really think if you're just doing some 9mm with a single stage, you are doing perfect with the lead. So, big thumbs up, 10 out of 10 through the roof. The Lee 50th anniversary loading kit, along with all the components I have here. Their 4-die set, some titegroup powder. I've been using Hydrogons titegroup, great powder by the way. Montana ammunition, also good stuff. It does sometimes tend to be hard to have consistent length. It might be the brass, it might be the bullet, the projectile. I really don't know personally. They do come out kind of wonky sometimes. And Frankfurt Arsenal tumbler, also great. I would recommend, if you have it on surface like I do, tie it down because it will make a run for it. Well, that's basically it for today, YouTube. I'm going to do a quick snapshot at the end of me loading one of the bullets up, real cool looking. Maybe some snapshots of pictures, along with a final video when I get everything done. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want a man cave tour along with the rest of my reloading equipment, let me know. I'll show you guys. Along with, if you guys want an ammo score video for the entire year, let me know. I'll find it, put it out there for you. You guys can see it. Well, this is basically it for me today, YouTube. So, as always, have a beautiful day. And there's my cat. He's in a previous video. He's gotten a lot bigger, and he's still very cute. Bye. There you go, YouTube. Final product. Now, I have one question for any of you reloading gurus out there. When I crimp my 9mm to the 9mm factory crimp die, I get some brass shavings around the neck that I can rub off. Always a little bit on each one of the 9mm. Is that just because this is pinching off a little bit too much right there? It's a little too high? Or do you guys have any suggestions why that might be happening? If you guys do, feel free to comment or message me. Anything would be appreciated. I know it shoots fine, so it's obviously not affecting functionality. I'm just interested. Well, that's it, YouTube. Have a beautiful